What's going on? You were hanging out with Death Count. I thought it was about time that I give you guys an update on my little display room. Let me start here with some of my artwork. Here I have a Jack Nicholson print signed by the artist, Corey Smith. He also did this Beetlejuice. Pretty cool. Love how the eyes only have the color. Here's the green and there's the blue. You know, I could have got this in color, but thought it was a little more classy in black and white. So, move on to this poster. I've had this for a long time. It was a gift from my aunt many, many years ago. It's an Alex Ross poster. You can see it signed by Alex right there. It's actually a limited poster too. And love it, man. I've cherished it for a long time. I love my aunt. So, there it is. Here I have my evil Superman from Superman 3. The artist is Ash Gonzalez. I found this art and this one, this Henry Cavill in the black suit from Man of Steel. I got both on eBay. I think it was only like, this one was like $25 and this one was like 40. So, not bad because it looks fucking awesome, man. Like, it looks like a fucking painting. Really like it. Really, really like it. Know what I mean? Very, very nice. Over here, start here. It's a Neal Adams print. Had it dedicated to my now fiance. I just love Steve Rude. Love his artwork. And his Wonder Woman is fucking awesome, so needed to get that. Here I have a Endgame Joker. Over here, signed Scott Snyder. He also wrote Ha, Keep Smiling. Signed Greg Capullo right there. Here I have a actual comic book page from Ken Lashley. He gave it to me as a gift. Thank you, Ken. This page is from Superman Doomed. See here? I'll show you real soon. Really up close. There's Brainiac. When Superman was infected by Doomsday. So, pretty cool action page. Here I have a signed Danny O'Neill and Neal Adams. I just love this print. Dedicated. Here, when me and my girl went to New York Comic Con for the first time together, I had this drawn. Because she was dressed by Rogue, so I had it drawn to look like her. Pretty nice. Here is when we met Jason Momoa. We know him now as Aquaman. He's also in Game of Thrones. This is some of my best artwork from my daughter. She made this artwork when she was 3, so I love it. I love the color. And here's some stuff I put together for my daughter. Her first footprints, handprint, when I got her in the Daily News. And that's that. Here is blank because I'm still figuring out how I could put up this life-size Joker. Know what I mean? This thing is going to look fucking insane right on this wall. So, I tried it with like a few nails, but didn't really work out. I don't know. Got to figure it out, but I will. This thing is worth it. Even on the floor, he looks really cool, but I want to put him on the, like my centerpiece. Over here, have a Danny Elfman signed record. Dedicated. I snuck into his private party after a concert. Here I got some Little Shop of Horrors and Aliens. That's actually my fiance's. Here I have some 5x11 artwork. Batman 89 Joker. Jurassic Park. Love this thing. Let me get a little closer. Sorry about the reflection. And A Nightmare on Elm Street. I have a few more, but it's hard to find these frames. Here I have a Allison San, Christopher Reeve sign. Here I have one of my commissions by Ken Lashley, Cyborg Superman Destroying Eradicator. Here I have Superman Destroying Cyborg Superman. I'm expecting 3 more by Ken. I already paid him for it, so looking forward to that. This amazing print, Batman Returns. Love this thing. It's by Kyle Crawford. It's very, well, I don't know if it's rare, but it's numbered. So if you want one, I think there's still some on eBay. Here I have a very very rare Spider-Man poster, 2002. Why is it rare? Because I bought this in 2001 before 9/11, and on the poster you can see the World Trade Center. Still have it from 2001. Love that fucking poster. And by the way, if you keep hearing like a fart sound, I'm not farting. It's because my fucking cheap ass fucking slippers keep making the sound. So, oh, and here I have a lot of stuff that I'm selling. So, don't worry about it. Here I have my Masters of the Universe poster, signed by Dolph Lundgren, aka fucking He-Man. Love this poster. Love Drew's artwork. It's beautiful. Drew also did the artwork Star Wars and fucking just everyone, 70s, 80s, 90s. Here I have an 89 Batman. Pretty dope. Let me get over here. Got a signed Nostalgia Critic. If you guys don't know him, he's a big YouTube guy. He has Channel Awesome, all that shit. Been watching this guy for a long time, so recently I met him in Chicago. Nice guy. And I paid for a print because I've been a fan for a long time. Here I just have a 8x10 from the same photograph from The Shining. Have some Court of Owls stuff, just like a fucking Jason mask. Have some old school 89 figures. These are not on sale. This Terminator is not on sale. These shoes are on sale, but don't worry about that. So, let's move on. Up here, we have some signed stuff. Signed Opie from Sons of Anarchy. Ryan Hurst, he gave me John, we got this. If you are a Sons of Anarchy fan, then maybe you'll understand the quote. He said, I got this before, well, I don't want to ruin anything if you haven't seen the TV show yet, but he signed John, we got this, instead of I got this. Pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Revenge of the Nerds. When I met Robert Carradine, he signed it, said Penny Raid, so that's pretty cool. Here we have John Casser, voice of the Crypt Keeper. He said to John, be careful what you ask for. Ha ha ha. Let me start down here. Here is me and my fiance in the actual Batman 1989 Batmobile. My favorite Batmobile by far. And this is the actual Batmobile Michael Keaton sat in. Or at least they told me. So, here I have signed Kim Basinger, with love, Kim Basinger. 8x10. Here I have a signed Michelle Pfeiffer, Danny DeVito, of course, Catwoman, the Penguin, signed by both. Here I have Batman Returns, 8x10, signed by Michael. He also wrote Batman on it. I have a chance to finally meet Michael this year. Hopefully it's going to happen. That's why I didn't buy for a 1989 print, because I want to get my own, signed by him. Here I have Jack Nicholson. I doubt I'll ever have the chance to meet him. Usually I don't buy other people's signatures. I bought these because I found this old people from Ohio, and they had just a ton of shit in their fucking garage, man. Like, I went through, and it was, I found unbelievable stuff. They've had some of this stuff for years and years and years, and they have even more. So one day I'm going to go back, get some more. Here, one of my prized possessions, Christopher Reeve, signed. Holy shit. Beautiful. You know, this means a lot, man. Like, this means a lot, because, you know, he got paralyzed in 95, and, you know, at that time I was 12, so I was never going to get a chance to meet him to get something signed. I was hoping I was going to get to meet him. Unfortunately, he died before I could. But it's nice that I could have this. And this is such a great photo to have of Christopher's signature on it. So, really nice. You know, Jack is a big deal to me. Michael, just beautiful. Here I have basically like a life-size Joker poster. I bought this probably fucking 15 years ago. That's why it's kind of chewed up, because, I don't know, I've had it for a long time. But I love this thing. I'm such a big Jack fan. He's like probably top 3 actors of all time. Here I have the voice of Spidey from the 90s, what I grew up with. He writes, to John, MJ! I told him to write MJ, Mary Jane, because I felt like on the show all he did was fucking scream out to Mary Jane to save her like all the time. So like I thought it would be funny. So thanks, dude. Thanks, Chris Barnes. Here I got signed the original Michael Myers, Nick Castle. Needed that. Here I have signed Brad Dourif, voice of Chucky. Here with Michael, I forgot to say, he wrote to John his name and The Shape. The Shape being the name of the mask. Here, Brad wrote to John, don't fuck with the Chucky. Pretty cool. Let's move on to the top here. Got signed the voice of Ghostface, Roger Jackson. He wrote to John, what's your favorite scary movie? Pretty typical, but dope. Just a Kylo Ren helmet, not signed. I don't care if I get a sign, but it's still cool. Here I have Robert Englund signed glove for John. This is God. When I met him, he was a really cool guy, laid back, friendly, humble, nice guy. Here's Kane Hodder. This guy is such a character, man. He played Jason in part 7, 8, 9, and 10. And he wrote to John, you're next. Kane Hodder, Jason 7, 8, 9, X as 10. He is a funny fucking guy, man. If you guys ever have a chance to meet him, you'll know what I'm saying. And if you have met him, you know the guy is like just so much fun, man. He's such a cool guy. So, yeah, cool. Here, I had this made like a few months, well, probably a year after my daughter was born. My daughter was born at 24 weeks. That's like 5 months. She weighed 1 pound. So, you know, she was so delicate, and she really is like a miracle baby. So I keep all my stuff that in my room because I love all this stuff, and I love this the most. So I definitely want it in my display room. I have some of her stuff in every room here just because I want to see her stuff all the time. Here's Savannah Rose. Her handprint. Look how small that shit is, right? Tiny. And there she is. Here's a little, just a Kylo Ren thermos top, and I took another Vader one here. Thought it was cool. Before we get to the display case, let's look down here. In the long boxes, there are a shitload of comic books. I'm not going through them. I'm sorry. They're just too fucking many, and I have more under this shit, which is being covered. But some good comic books there. Here I have 1/4 scale Christopher Reeve, 1/4 scale Danny DeVito, 1989 serial. If you were looking at the back, I have an envelope tape there. I guess you really can't see it. I'm not going to fuck with it. In the envelope, I have a coupon from 1989. And still there. So, pretty cool. Here I have just a Batman Returns figure from that time. Mezco, Dark Knight Returns, Mutant Leader, Batman, Cyborg Superman, 1/6 scale. It's like just like a big ass like action figure. I love Cyborg Superman so much. Here I have just get lower. I have a little Batmobile, little case thing there. I have a VHS and just some other stuff. Let's see what there I got a Batman Forever, Hot Wheels.